welcome back to my channel. Today I have another copycat recipe to share with you. This is going to be the Starbucks Lemon Loaf recipe. It's like their pound cake, their lemon pound cake, and it is so good. I just tried it and you guys are going to love this one. So definitely stay tuned if you want to see how I make it. And if you're new here, consider hitting that little red subscribe button. I would love to have you. Give this video a thumbs up and let's go ahead and get started. So to start off, I am cracking 3 eggs into my mixing bowl. I can link this bowl down below for you guys. I use this one all the time. I love it because it has a spout on it, so it just makes it really easy to pour. So then in with the eggs, I'm adding in 1 cup of sugar, as well as 1 cup of either Greek yogurt or sour cream. And I actually did about half and half because that's actually what I had on hand, and then get all of that mixed together. And then you're going to take a half a cup of either canola oil or vegetable oil, and you're gonna gradually mix that in while you're whisking everything together. And then of course we really want that lemon flavor to really pop, so I am zesting a lemon here. The recipe called for 1 to 2 tablespoons. I probably used about a tablespoon, I would say. I used the zest of 1 lemon, and it definitely did make the flavor pop, but you can definitely tweak this to your liking. For some extra flavor, I'm adding in 2 tablespoons of lemon extract. The recipe called for 1 to 2 tablespoons, and I know that sounds like a lot, but it definitely did not seem like too much. It really made that lemon flavor pop, so it worked out good for me. And then here I'm adding in 1.5 cups of flour, as well as about half a teaspoon of salt and 2 teaspoons of baking powder, and then just get all of that mixed together. You definitely don't want to overmix this though, so just mix it until there's no really big clumps. And then I'm just spraying my loaf pan with a little bit of oil. You could definitely use butter if you prefer it that way. And then I am just pouring my batter right into the pan and evening it out with a spatula. This was a super easy recipe to mix up and put together. And then I'm just going to pop it into a 350-degree oven for right around 50 to 52 minutes. I feel like that was perfect for the baking time. It was super moist and delicious when I pulled it out of the oven. And then you're just gonna let it cool on this rack here for at least 30 minutes, and then go ahead and flip it out and continue to let it cool before you get your glaze ready. For the glaze, it's super simple. You're just gonna need 1 cup of powdered sugar or confectioner's sugar, and then you're gonna need between 1 to 3 tablespoons of lemon juice. I used about 2.5, and it seemed about right. I feel like I probably could use a tiny bit less lemon juice, so I would say start with around 2 tablespoons and mix that together and see if that's a consistency that you like. And then you're just going to pour this glaze right over the top of your lemon loaf. You do want to make sure that your loaf is very cooled off, otherwise this glaze is just going to melt right off. And then I did just use a little brush and just kind of move that around to make sure that everything was covered. And I feel like this was just the perfect amount of icing for this loaf. So this is what the loaf ended up looking like. It was super delicious. I know everyone hates this word, but it was so moist and just delicious. If you like lemon, you will definitely like this recipe. I highly recommend it. It was super easy to pull together, and I think you guys are really gonna like this one. Well, that is going to wrap up this copycat recipe. I hope that you guys really enjoyed it. Definitely let me know if you try this one out. I think you guys are really going to like it. And if you are new here, consider hitting that little red subscribe button. I would love to have you. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. And I will see you guys next time. Thanks so much for watching. Bye. As a young girl, it feels we're mine. We played hide and seek for hours. Raised our shadows among the pines. So offshore, playful and